A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant move that highlights the ongoing migration crisis in Europe, Albania's Prime Minister Rama announced on Tuesday that his government has declined numerous requests from other European Union countries to accept thousands of asylum seekers, while making a notable exception for Italy. This decision aligns with a 5-year agreement that will see the first group of 16 migrants arriving in Albania from Italy processed in 2 dedicated centers rather than in Italy itself. The Italian Navy ship Libra is expected to dock at the Albanian port of Shëngjin, carrying these migrants who were intercepted in international waters after departing from Libya. Prime Minister Rama, addressing an EU conference in Luxembourg, reiterated that Albania will not allow any other country to operate asylum centers on its territory. He expressed gratitude towards Italy for its historical support of Albanians, particularly during the fall of communism in 1991, the economic crisis in 1997, and the aftermath of the devastating earthquake in 2019. The Italian government confirmed that the group aboard the Libra comprises 16 men, including 10 from Bangladesh and 6 from Egypt, who were rescued at sea. This agreement comes at a time when the number of migrants arriving in Italy via the central Mediterranean route has significantly decreased, with a reported 61% drop in 2024 compared to the previous year. As of mid-October, the Italian Interior Ministry reported that 54,129 migrants had reached Italy by sea in 2024, a stark contrast to the 138,947 who arrived during the same period in 2023. Under the terms of the agreement signed by Italian Premier Giorgia Meloni and Prime Minister Rama last November, Albania will shelter up to 3,000 migrants each month who are picked up by the Italian Coast Guard in international waters. These individuals will undergo initial screening on board the rescue ships before being transferred to Albania for further processing. The first center in Shëngjin, located approximately 66 kilometers northwest of Tirana, will focus on screening newcomers, while a second facility near the former military airport in Jadar will house migrants during their asylum application process. Those granted asylum will be welcomed in Italy, while those whose applications are denied will face deportation directly from Albania. This controversial agreement has garnered mixed reactions across Europe. While some countries, including Italy, view it as a necessary solution to the refugee burden, human rights organizations have condemned it as a dangerous precedent. The European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen endorsed the agreement as an example of innovative thinking in addressing migration challenges, yet critics argue that it undermines the EU's commitment to humane asylum practices. The International Rescue Committee has labeled the model as unsustainable and counterproductive, asserting that it should not serve as a blueprint for future EU migration policies. Susanna Zanfrini from the organization emphasized that such asylum centers are costly and inhumane, lacking a place in a fair and sustainable asylum system. Premier Meloni and her right-wing coalition have long advocated for a more equitable distribution of the migration burden among European nations, positioning the Albania agreement as a groundbreaking response to a persistent issue plaguing the EU. As the situation evolves, the implications of this agreement will be closely monitored, particularly in terms of its impact on the treatment of asylum seekers and the broader European migration landscape. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.